Why is cancel Netflix trending #1 on Twitter? Plus also, did you see what the Oscars are making movies now do if they want to win the Best Picture? Hey, WTF. Did Facebook not do enough to prevent a live broadcast of a veteran, Ronnie McNuts, committing suicide? Plus also, comedian DJ Pryor. Okay, he's been making people laugh all over the country. So why at his next event is he talking about mental health and grief? Will Justin Timberlake try to bring Nashville a Major League Baseball team? And is the missing Tennessee Tiger in your backyard? These questions and so much more will get answered today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's Conversation.
Oh, yeah. What's going on? How you doing? My name is Joe Padula, host of the Joe Padula Show, and yes, former soldier with the 2nd Brigade Combat Team Strike, 101st Airborne Division Air Assault. And I'm ready. I'm ready for some real talk. I am definitely ready for some real facts. I am definitely ready for your real opinions. Not so much yours. But I'm definitely ready to party with a purpose, all right? Absolutely. What's up, Bay?
Nothing much.
Nice day today, Bay, right?
Yeah, kind of busy.
Yeah. Oh, you were busy. Yeah, you're the cook at Wicked Good Sandwiches, 605 Cumberland Drive. Right, which is a wicked good trivia tonight.
Yes, sir.
You coming out?
Oh no.
No.
We need you, Bay.
Bay's a very wise man. You'll learn about that today. The exact opposite. Red Pill Jen, what's up?
Burn.
Well, I mean, you're not wise. You're smart, and you're not a man. So right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Balances out.
Right. Depends on what you identify as.
I got you.
Red Pill Jen, a hot seat question #1. Do you identify as a female?
Yes, I do.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
And not a liberal.
Oh no?
Not a liberal.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You keep telling yourself that. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
As a conservative, you are. All right?
Yeah.
It's all good, though. It's all good. We get along with whoever's in this studio. That's what it's all about. Including this man. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man.
Man. I love it every time he's in here.
Oh, man.
I remember back in the day when he used to come in all the time. And then, boom, he blew up. And he must have got a concussion.
Are we doing this again?
Because he forgot.
We're doing it again.
Because he forgot
So we
about
are doing
people.
it. So we are doing it.
There must have been amnesia.
We are doing it. I
Right.
wasn't sure, but now I'm sure.
Joe who?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just kidding. I'm not as funny as he is, but I'm going to try my best.
Oh, my God.
DJ Pryor back in studio.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. This is nice.
Right? Isn't this
This is
something
nice. The vintage mics.
Yes.
Why I ain't get a vintage mic?
Well,
See?
you want one?
No, I'm cool.
Okay.
But I love it though. It's
Yeah.
dope. It's
Yeah.
super dope. Y'all should be in here. Y'all totally not getting the whole vibe right now.
It's all coming together.
It's great, man. I love it.
Yeah, the Office Now studios, okay? And, hey, those on the iHeartRadio, thanks for checking us out. And if you want to see exactly what DJ Pryor's talking about, just go to that Joe Padula Show Facebook page. All right, click like, scroll down, boom, you'll see that blue verification check.
Official.
Which DJ Pryor has one also.
Official. Congratulations. I saw that. I saw that check. I said, look at him, man.
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
Well, I think they did it to keep my mouth shut.
You think so?
Yeah.
It didn't work.
It took him 4 years to get it.
He should have been had it though. He should have been had it though. Like, let's be real. You should have been had it. But I'm proud of you.
Thank you,
'cause you got
DJ.
it. You deserved it.
I'm proud of you, and I'm freaking looking at your numbers, and they continue to skyrocket as, you continue to make people laugh.
I'm trying, brother.
Except in the mornings. What a terrible routine you do. Here.
Are you seeing it? Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. Here,
Amazing.
Let's go to this here. Let's make you big there. You know what? Let's make you small again. Okay, boom. DJ Pryor, I missed you, brother. You know who says hello, by the way?
Who?
Sky.
Sky.
Yeah, she said hello. I was talking to her today.
Tell her I said what up. I hope she's watching.
I hope not. she criticizes everything.
Does she?
Yeah.
Yo, why did you talk about that? But that's you and Sky's relationship.
Sky will be. She's coming back with the show here shortly.
Okay.
Yep.
No.
Looking forward to that.
Everybody working.
All right, let's take a look. Comedian DJ Pryor. Look at you on your. Look at you with your 135,000 followers on Instagram. Make sure to unsubscribe to comedian DJ Pryor on Instagram. It's all a big jelly moment. Nah, I love just busting your chops, man.
Oh, you my guy, man.
Right.
I'm just glad it's not me for a change. He's got someone else to
Here,
pick.
this your morning routine. Look, well, first thing, so let's go to the workout.
My workout is serious. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's official, brother.
Right, look at
you
the
can't
gains.
fake that. Look at that. Look, it goes wrong sometimes. It goes wrong sometimes.
Look at you.
Listen, you see, it goes wrong, but right before the end, you saw strength, and then. Because actually, that was like number 101.
Yeah.
That was 101 of those I had done.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
101.
so this was after 100.
right.
This was
exactly.
101.
So I got cocky, and the cockiness overtook me. That's what you're seeing right there. That's what you're witnessing right there.
I see that, and I'm like, you know what? Just at me next time.
Yes.
What is this one? Comedian DJ Pryor. Blue check. Okay, whatever. I get it. It's social media, but some of y'all just don't know what to say in the comments.
People were saying inappropriate things.
Yeah?
Yeah, about the one before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were saying very inappropriate things.
Wow, guys. Just wow.
Is this your bed?
Really just say
It is.
that? Did you really get on my comments and say that? Guys, I don't... What goes through some of y'all head when y'all comment and say the stuff you say? Like
Nothing.
What's going on in my head is who wears a watch to
what
bed?
weird.
Right?
Well, I wasn't officially in bed yet.
Okay, it looks like you got covers over your boobies.
Yeah. They're
Joe was one of the ones in your comments.
right. He's running like, why are you watching all that?
Here, let's see some of the comments here. Do you delete comments on your social media?
I don't.
I don't like deleting comments either.
I like people. Here's what I do. When somebody says something crazy, I like my fans to get them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Usually I
Yes,
don't have to
yes.
do anything. My fans, they deliver.
You know who was
Oh,
in here
roast
yesterday?
fest.
John Mullins. Remember John Mullins?
Yeah, I
the
watched.
musician?
I watched it. I watched the interview.
And he was going over that too, and
Yeah.
he had a hater.
Yeah.
That was mocking him or
Yeah.
whatever. And then like you just said, he let the supporters, the fans.
Yeah. You gotta let
Take
the
care
fans
of
get
them.
them. Right.
Right.
I don't. You know what I mean? Let them do it. They're gonna handle it.
I'm gonna have to follow you. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's so much fun, and my fans say things that I can't say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Friday
Okay.
night fights.
I'm going yay. They didn't say it. See, in this one, this was pretty good. The ones over in the video before this. This is when they're inappropriate things.
Oh, okay.
And it's not even people
This
hating.
one.
Yeah, it's just women trying to shoot their shot, or
Thirsty.
others trying to shoot their shot.
Thirsty.
Yeah, and they're saying things as.
Shoot your shot must mean something completely different where I come from.
I mean, listen. I don't mind
Okay,
women giving compliments.
Okay. Shoot your shot.
But it's just like some of it's too much.
My God.
And this particular person just happened not to be a woman. So
Oh my God, Amanda, shoot your shot. Don't text that to anyone.
Oh no.
All right. Good.
you can't read it on air.
Swinging your. Is that an eggplant emoji?
Hey, man.
What does that mean?
Yes. See.
What does eggplant
He's
emoji
a
mean?
vegetarian.
Oh, okay.
What's happening right now? What's happening right now?
More
you see,
eggplant emojis?
You see what's happening?
What is in this video? Hold on.
Wait, nothing.
Oh,
Are you cooking? Is this a cooking video?
Good morning, guys. You know the question I get a lot is, DJ, how do you start your day? Well, felt it unnecessary to show you rather than tell you.
I gotta lower it, else they'll kick us off. We get the music. Look, oh my God! Look at you.
So, you know, you just gotta
Oh
start
my
your day.
God! The eggplant. What are you doing?
What's happening right
How
now?
did you load this?
Listen.
Who checks your stuff?
Listen. Hold on. Wait. It was
I'll write that
good.
comment right now.
Why listen? Oh my.
Joe's gonna shoot his shot right now.
Look.
Hashtag shooting shot.
Absolutely.
Shooting shot. Hashtag
Oh.
eggplant emoji.
I hate you. Hey, look.
Plant emoji.
He's really posting this. I'm watching
Yeah.
him. I'm watching him comment and do this.
Emoji.
This is happening real
Hashtag-
time.
You know what's messing me up about this video?
Blue
Is there's
check
so much in this
verified.
video, and that's the only thing the person saw. That's it. That's it.
Hashtag using
I'm not
white
saying
people
certain
music.
things
Okay.
Didn't happen on this video. I'm just saying
look at
it
you
wasn't
go,
intentional.
though. Look at you go.
God, guys.
I just want to know how many Red Bulls you had.
Oh, I was turned.
Hashtag
You
free
shoulda saw it.
falling. Okay, there you go.
Oh, no, you did.
Hashtag absolutely.
I had great briefs on, guys. It was great briefs. They were
Those are-
tight.
those are
They were
supportive.
snug. They were, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. You might have had a sponsorship from Denny's, but Haynes never called you. That's for damn sure.
Seems like more of a Calvin Klein kind of guy.
Definitely am. I
Nothing
can't
comes
say.
between me and my Calvin.
What's that song by Tom Petty? Free falling.
Free fun.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. Yo, that's that whole video. That's a minute and some video, and that's all the person saw. And it just happened that women didn't say it first, and that was like, oh, okay, well, wow, guys,
Happy birthday, Chappelle. You posted.
yes,
One of the greatest comedians out there
the
right now.
greatest of all time,
Right?
That is
like
the
our
best
modern
special.
day Richard Pryor.
He is arguably the GOAT.
Yeah.
The greatest of all time.
Yeah, he is.
What he did with that Sticks and Stones
Yeah.
was unbelievable.
Yeah, brilliant.
And it took a lot of eggplants. Okay.
What in the world are we talking about now?
You started it with your posts.
You couldn't even really be mad at that. You couldn't even be offended because he was right. That's
It was the thing.
It's
It was
funny
just,
because it's
it was
true.
weird. It just threw me off. I wasn't
Yeah.
ready for that. I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, 0 F's given on
Yeah, it was just
Chappelle Land.
Yeah,
lo-
way to segue.
I love the car scene that he was talking about with the alphabet.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
unbelievable.
Wow, but see, Chappelle is at that level. He can say whatever he wants to say right now.
What are some bits that you have done that maybe you're like, maybe I shouldn't have done this, or something that you didn't do that you wanted to do on stage?
I did bits that were now risky because we live in that cancel culture age. You know what I'm saying? So I pray every day that none of my old bits find their way to the internet.
Pull a
You know what I'm
Kevin
saying?
Hart on you.
You know, because I was young.
I'm
you know what
hoping
saying?
none of my old bits find its way to the internet.
Well, but you know,
Let me tell you.
there's one I keep searching for and I can't find it.
Yeah.
And
Somebody will.
somebody will, and at an opportune time. But I was, a young comic. I was 18, 19. You know, I'd only been doing stand up 4 years.
What was the topics?
I mean, it ranged. It ranged from I would make fun of, talk about. I wouldn't really touch politics.
Yeah.
But I would talk on things I knew. It was just different type of things. I don't want to lead because I don't want people to go look for it.
wanna search it.
They're going to search it and find it. They'll be
Because
the
what
ones
they
find
did
it.
to Kevin Hart a year and a half ago was a disgrace.
I think it's crazy, man. Like how you can. First off, let's just address it. You can't cancel me. You can not follow me. You cannot buy into me, but you can't cancel me. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's crazy that we live in a world where
Cancel culture.
cancel. Where you can. How do you cancel me? I'm not a show. I'm a
Right.
human being.
Right.
You
You're right.
Either
You
subscribe to me or you don't subscribe.
You got
to
to
me.
have a job first to get canceled.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I'm not, wait, let me rephrase that. Hold on. Yes, right. You know what I mean.
I know what you
Right.
mean. So, I mean, when that happens, you go, well, look, man, you just don't like me. You don't have to. My comedy isn't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? My following or what I put out isn't for everybody. My brand isn't for everybody. But to say I'm going to cancel you is the epitome of narcissism. To say that you have the power
Exactly.
to cancel, that's crazy to me. And I think it's crazy. I think it's even crazier that people of influence have to react, or
They're
they
a
have
slave.
to, or they have to. Yeah, I'm not a slave to anybody's agenda.
Right.
Period. I'm me, and you can either like me or you don't like me, and I'm cool with it. And like I'm not messed up with it. Like these fans, and I appreciate all my fans. I love all my fans. I love all my supporters. I rock with them. They rock with me. They support my family. But I'm not a slave to numbers.
I love the haters.
I love them.
I love the
Because
haters.
they push me. They really do push me.
Absolutely. More than the people that do attaboys.
Right.
The ones who say,
Right.
Right.
Exactly. Because
Because
that's what makes me go.
they present the challenge.
Exactly.
Challenge accepted.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. I don't know if I would be in this profession if it wasn't for haters. I don't know if what got me stronger as a comic is for every heckler that I've ever dealt with in the audience or at a show.
Good comedy is not safe. That's
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
If it's safe, it's not funny.
Exactly.
I think it was Sarah Silverman who actually said that.
Yeah.
If it's safe,
I
it's
agree.
not funny.
What a
I agree.
terrible comic.
Oh, she's
agree.
hilarious.
Oh, she's
I love her.
terrible.
I don't usually like female
I,
comedians.
you know,
but
she's an
funny.
acquired taste.
You're right. She's a niche.
Yeah,
comic.
she's a niche
Very much
comic,
so,
right?
yeah.
And some guys just, but I think
Yeah.
She's funny.
Yeah,
I think they
don't find
can't
her
judge
funny.
you guys on what you said 10 years ago, like they did with Kevin Carter, like you're talking, because it was a completely different society
Different time,
back then.
different age. You could talk about things.
that were acceptable then are not now.
Who's
Right.
your favorite female comedian of all time?
My favorite female comedian of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to give that to. Oh man, my favorite female comedian. I don't know if I've ever thought about my favorite female
It's
comedian.
Kathleen Madigan, Lisa Lampanelli, Nikki Glaser.
My favorite is currently Nancy Pelosi. Okay, hysterical.
Hilarious.
Okay,
Hilarious. Every time I come on here, because me and Joe don't see the same in politics.
I knew
at
I
all.
liked you.
Yeah, take
I
it
knew I
right.
liked
See
you.
that-
Me and Joe. But however, I will say this: I'm not on this side, but I'm not way on the other side.
I hear you. Me neither.
I'm right in
Me neither.
I'm right in that middle gray area.
You know who was a great female comic?
Who?
Back in the day, and then she went off the deep end. Was Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie was.
I used to love her stand-up comedy back in the day.
Yeah, Rosie
she
was
was
good.
up there, and it was like the same. Remember, she was in the movie League of Her Own, right?
That
League
was
of Their
funny.
Own.
I just
Yeah.
watched
Right,
that. Yeah.
like her character, that was her stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, and then she got that network TV show, right? The Rosie O'Donnell show.
Everybody was her friend. You
Yes,
remember that on
right.
the stand-up?
Yeah.
Good buddy of mine.
I would. You know what?
The View killed her.
My favorite female comic. I would have to go. It would have to go to Ellen.
Ellen?
It would have to go to Ellen.
No, even
Her
after-
last special. Her last special
Yeah.
was.
I'm
Her
just not a
last
fan.
special was pretty. Was
It was
pretty funny.
cringy.
It was.
felt
I
cringy.
think because she had to find a way to make her rich life.
What about
Yeah.
these allegations with the kids and everything?
I ain't heard nothing about the
oh.
kids. I heard about the show, the treatment on the show.
Oh,
Next Thursday, I got you.
yeah, it goes
Is it?
deep.
I gotta go read it.
It goes.
I feel like Ellen is a genuine person. I don't know this. I haven't met her.
Obviously not after these confirmed allegations of the treating of the staff.
But they didn't
Yeah.
say she. They weren't saying she was doing it. They were saying the producers, which
No,
No, it was a whole
it was
hashtag.
she.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
See,
Personal assistant.
I got to give you the where I get my information.
Yeah, you got to give me. I
Uh-huh.
got to read this. But I
called
know
the
some people
Twitter.
who worked on the show. I know some people that worked on the show.
I'm sure they were fine.
And
nice
the people I talked to were saying it wasn't her personally. It was the producers. Now I know showrunners. A lot of times are jerks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, and
You got to be a bull.
right. You know what I mean? So sometimes they tend to overdo it.
Yeah.
But now I don't know if she was aware of the treatment. Maybe she was, and maybe she wasn't. I don't know. I love Ellen. I hope that she's not.
Cancel cultured?
Yeah.
We'll see.
I hope not.
We'll see.
I hope not.
Speaking of canceling, okay. Last time I loved our last conversation.
Yeah.
That we had together on the show at the old place. But then, boom! Right afterwards, COVID. Okay.
Right.
And the shutdowns and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
No more shows for you. Nothing like that. Anything you had booked. What got canceled for you?
My schedule was crazy. I was gone every week. I was literally gone every week. We were touring from June of last year to like December. We might have been home 2 weeks out of the entire for 6 months, 6-7 months. We might have been home 2 weeks. And then after that we picked up more I was pretty much booked all the way up until August. We were booked all the way up to August
And
September.
And did any of those get canceled?
Every single one. We
It
were
all
doing
got
like this.
canceled.
We were like, okay, cool, that one canceled. Okay, we got so and so.
Right.
They called it. It was literally like they were and it was before you knew it, everything was
canceled.
rescheduled or just plain canceled, man. It
Yeah.
happened quick. It happened fast.
Very fast.
Very fast.
Money wise.
I had already spent the money in my head. You ever spent money in your head that you don't have yet?
What were you buying in your head?
I was promising my kids stuff. I was telling, my team, we're going to do this. You're just promising the whole family stuff. And,
Right.
And you got to go back. That's a tough conversation to have. Hey, guys, Daddy was almost there a minute ago, guys. He's broke now.
Daddy lied.
Yeah, Daddy lied.
Obviously, you took a hit because you can't even afford underwear.
Yeah,
And you-
no, apparently. Well,
It's unbelievable.
I got an endorsement. It landed me an endorsement.
Shoot your shot.
Right.
Hashtag shoot your
That's
shot.
gonna be the next name. That's gonna be the name of your next comedy special, DJ.
Shoot your shot.
Shoot your
You
shot.
know,
Right.
it's a shame my mother's watching and she's gonna type
Is
in,
she really?
"What is shoot
I'm
your
sorry,
shot?"
Miss-
Okay, and right.
Talking about the gun range.
Right.
Let me go to that Urban Dictionary they're always talking
Hey,
about.
play that video again. Okay, that's what they was talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Yeah, no, it happened fast, man.
exercise term.
It happened really fast. So I had to.
What'd you have to do for backup? I mean, what was the plan?
You know, here's the thing. What I will say is I was smart. Me and my team was smart. We kind of put up, and so everything wasn't gone. Like we still had stuff falling back, and there was still deposits, and even in contracts, you know, people still got to pay their deposits. So. You know, we still got those. You know,
That's right.
we still got those. Oh, we were wondering if we could keep that. No. We need that. We need that. We have bills.
So good. Yeah, the deposits.
Right,
helped
but then
out.
after that, it was like, yo, we just got to be very smart. You know, by the time all the deposits and stuff slow down, you go, okay, we gotta figure this out. So then I hated it, but I started doing virtual engagements.
Yes,
I was doing virtual speaking for conferences.
And I hate those too, but you had to do what you had to do.
You got to do what you got to do.
Because there's nothing like in person.
That in person, that immediate feedback. I'm a comic. You know what I'm saying? So
You need the energy.
Exactly.
If
So
comedians don't give are given a platform,
man,
to perform,
man,
like because comedians are already messed up in the head.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, I'm cuckoo.
Yeah,
no, I am.
You're good, but you got all problems. You know?
Right.
And not being able to release, and boom, here is why I'm good.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It was like 90 days.
So how do you do that in Zoom?
It's tough. It's tough. Can you mute your mic, please? Can you? Hey, sit down. I'm in the middle. Hey, sit. Don't. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Can you sit down? Okay. All right. Now, what I was trying to. It's annoying.
Right.
Now
It's
you
because the
lost
kids
the
are
funny.
running around.
The kids,
right?
and at that time, I was in an apartment.
It was actually his wife he was just talking about. Hey, all right. Hey, would you sit down, please?
Gonna get him in trouble.
Look, I was in an apartment. So you think about an apartment, and you got kids. You be like, hey, everybody go somewhere and sit down. Well, yo, it's only 2 bedrooms in here, man. Where are we going? Really, for real? Can you take them for a walk for a second? Can you? You know what I'm saying? So we were trying to find very creative ways. We were trying to schedule the times when he was down for nap, when my oldest was doing maybe learning something, and it was tough. It was tough. It's tough for any performer right now.
Oh yeah.
Now, during the shutdowns and everything, is it true you downloaded the app Tinder?
I did that before then.
No, you're married. Come on.
I did that before then.
How's the marriage going?
You want to hear something?
What?
You want to hear something?
Yeah.
I didn't download anything, but you know who did create me a profile?
Who?
My wife. True story.
Did she?
True story.
Hey, that
Why?
stuff's
She just
comedy
wanted to
gold.
see how much I would get hit up.
Your wife made a Tinder
When
profile
I got hit up, she was upset. You did this. You set this up. I didn't make. I can't make this up.
I
She
know.
set me up an account.
I swiped right on you.
And
You
they
didn't
were-
swipe right on me.
Well,
I was going to yell at you. Now I know who to yell
You
at.
want to hear something? You want to hear
What?
something? I know that's not true because I didn't even know I had one. I didn't know I had one till a weekend.
Yeah?
True story. I can't make this stuff up.
Any matches?
Apparently, I don't know. I have to ask her.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. That's
Good
which I don't
answer.
know. I don't even know.
Good
I don't even know.
answer.
That's how crazy things are.
Well, hey, at least she didn't make you a Grindr account, okay? So, yeah.
I don't even want to know what that is.
Oh.
I don't even want to know what that is.
Remember the eggplant emoji?
Listen,
Right, there you go.
because you were so excited, I already knew it was something I didn't want to know about.
Good.
He was too excited about it.
I get that little
Right. Yeah.
stir the pot. It's almost like my Bill Cosby face. Which we can't say anymore.
Oh, that's
There
so
went our
inappropriate.
Bill Cosby O-faced. All right.
Jello face. Jello.
It's a family-friendly show. I made a vow.
I love it. I love
man.
it. That's hilarious.
But here it is. And one of these, you got an event coming up. What is it, September 25th? September 15th.
September 17th, and
17th.
September 24th. Yes. So September 17th is the Up Close and Personal.
Up close and personal.
And it allows my fans to come and get to sit down and get to know me. From the Cowboys, Emmitt Smith, he created this app called Notable Live. And so you go in there, you register, and then you just sign up for you do what? Create an account.
Okay.
Right.
So
Create
create an
an
account.
And then you register for the event.
And Emmitt Smith is the guy behind this.
Yeah.
The-
Emmitt Smith and co-founded with Pat Smith. Yeah.
The former Arizona Cardinal running back.
Former running back of the Dallas Cowboys.
No, Bay. He was the former running back of the Arizona Cardinals.
Dallas Cowboys.
Big Cowboys fan.
Yes. Yeah, right. He was like, don't you get him a... Yeah, man.
Number
Dang,
22.
You're a fan?
Yeah.
Oh, listen, you should have been at my last event. He came on. I was doing the event, and he came on and welcomed me on the platform. It was so dope. Now, I'm not, I try not to be, like, fan geeked, but I was like, you got to watch the clip. It was crazy. He was like, hey, man, he was so cool. Hey, man, just want to welcome you. This is how he talk. Hey, man, just want to welcome you to the platform, man. You know, it's good, you know.
Did you touch him?
I touched the camera. I touched the screen.
Did you shoot your
good.
shot?
Right.
Yeah, shoot the shot.
Unreal.
Hey, look, my kid's name is Dallas.
Oh, okay. So
There
you
you
get it.
go.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all love. Do you like the Cowboys?
No, my ex did.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, well, then
Now
that
she hates him. Right.
right.
It's really expensive to do a name change.
Oh. I was like, well, wait.
Kids,
how,
let this be a lesson.
how does this work out?
So boom, you got this interaction with the okay, so you get you create the account,
Right,
okay,
and they
then-
register for the event,
Right.
and so it basically allows fans to people that they are notables, people that are known to have names. It is a way for them to be intimate and connect. You know what I mean? To talk to them directly.
Now, do they pop in and there's a camera
Yeah,
on them?
there's a pop. Yeah, so they get to. So if they do VIP,
Uh-huh.
you get to come on camera with the person that whoever event is. So some people have like Emmett's events. They pay whatever amount and they come on in. They get to talk to Emmett, ask them what they want to ask, and they get to submit questions.
and on
so-
this one, they can talk to you.
Yeah, submit questions, things they want to know. If nothing's off limits, I let everybody ask whatever you want to. My
Really?
life's an open book. Well, hey, when you're an entertainer, we have but so much privacy, guys.
I'm
and
creating
I'm
an
learning
account right
that.
now.
I'm learning that. Go ahead, do it.
I'm
You should come
subscribing
on.
to it.
You should totally come
I'm
on
gonna
screen.
ask you a question.
Ask me a question, and I want to. I mean, wait, we gonna have to screen. Hey, or
And I can have a
screen.
camera. I can have a camera.
You can have a camera, yeah, but we're gonna screen his questions. If Joe submits, we screen his.
Instead of the American flag, I'll have like eggplant, like pajamas.
What-
hanging up. Okay.
There's some woman watching this
All
right
right,
now who's
I can't
very
wait.
happy.
Instead of a 7-second delay with Joe, you need like a 21-second delay.
right.
So
Oh my gosh.
now, if people do want to get deep into conversation, intimate stuff, okay,
Yeah.
whether it's mental health or grief stuff,
Yeah.
all right, are you prepared to talk to them about that?
Yeah, I think right now we got to talk about grief because especially with this virus, right? We got to not to saying that people weren't dying before,
Right,
But
right.
but now it's more of a conversation. Like it's a conversation you can't avoid. And I lost my grandfather in May to coronavirus. So
Okay.
when you and I'm still dealing with that. I'm still every day I'm dealing with that.
How
I'm
old?
working through
How old
my
was he?
my grandfather had just turned 90.
Yeah.
And he was good. He was good. Like I'm talking about days before he went in there. He
it
was
hit
out there
the
cutting
old
his own
age so
grass.
hard.
Yeah, it
It-
hit him
oh.
so hard. So it was something I felt that was necessary to give to my fans
Mm-hmm.
because there's a lot of people grieving. Suicide and people are scared. People are scared.
People
So
are
people
scared.
are committing suicide and things like that. So there's a lot to deal with, and I feel like my platform is not just to laugh things off like it's not happening. I feel
Yeah.
like we should talk about it. You know what I mean? And so that's what that event is. I think I want to kind of shine light on things and kind of give you my experience and let people know that despite what you see in the media, we're going to be okay.
Yeah,
We're gonna be okay.
The media loves pumping that fear.
Yeah,
They
and
love it.
it's like blood that's running through people. It's fear,
Right.
And I think I know for myself, we've been through hard times. You know what I mean? But we are going to be okay. And it was like one thing after another. You had coronavirus, then you had the George Floyd, and then it's riots, and you had everything going on.
Don't
And right
forget,
now-
don't forget the bees.
And then,
Right? Remember,
The killer hornet.
remember we had
The
those killer
hornets,
hornets
yeah.
for a week, right?
did we?
Yeah.
I guess.
See, I missed everything.
I guess we won that battle.
Right, I guess we won. I haven't heard anything else about it. And then you got the election.
fires.
It's so much going on there. Get the
The
fires.
fires, right.
It's just emotions are at an all-time
2
high.
hurricanes were coming our way
Yeah,
a
it
week
was
and a
just
half ago.
Right. They was just like slapping half hours, like let's
Right.
go get them. It was a lot going on. So
Domestic violence is up by
Yeah.
40%.
it's so much, and I
Right.
just feel like we need to have a conversation.
They canceled Fuller House. I know. There
Did
was
they?
just so much bad news going on.
Oh man, that's terrible.
Fuller House.
Oh man, I watched it every week.
Fuller House.
What is? Oh, was that on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I binged it. I watched the whole thing.
Sadly, I have.
I'll tell
Did you really? Oh
Yeah.
wow.
I'll tell you
I
what.
have a 10-year-old.
We'll get into this in just a bit. On trending on number 1 on Twitter right now is cancel Netflix.
Really?
Yeah.
They want to cancel Netflix?
Yeah.
My daughter.
For what? Why?
This one show called Cuties.
What happened in Cuties? It's a show called Cuties. How bad could it be?
Oh, you see how
It's
bad.
iffy.
Oh, is it that? It's like that? It's like that.
Let's let me take a look
Oh,
here
okay.
real quick. Hold on. I'll
That's
get
the
this
stuff
set up
that-
here.
probably Facebook would kick you for it.
Really?
Yeah, we got to be careful.
Well, I would get kicked off of anything right now at this point. Nothing shocks me anymore.
Is it good to get the exposure out there? Because I mean, you go to all these kid pageants, right? No, sorry. But babe, fill me in because you put up a good point off air. Stuff like this is happening here in the country, right?
Yeah, in Hollywood. That's why they doing all this stuff, and then you hear about it, then you don't.
Okay.
So they bringing it to the light.
Yeah.
But okay, so is the show documenting how they're being sexualized and
No, it's fiction.
oh
Right.
fiction.
Yeah.
oh
It's all made up.
Right.
oh it's all
Right.
oh wow. But then here's what I would say. Here's my opinion on it. I think take the show off, right? And the only reason why I say take the show off instead of canceling Netflix, I'm trying to do a stand-up special. So, but cancel the show definitely.
Yeah.
But then there's so much more. If we're gonna do that, then here's what gets on my nerve about how we judge stuff. Right? We will cancel that. Then how many more shows before this should have been canceled? Because this isn't the first time.
See, I'm not for canceling of shows. Now, if I don't like the company creating the show, okay, I will be like, hey, I just don't want to have nothing to do with this company.
With the company.
Right.
But what I'm saying is how many more times has something been put out that we should have said something a long time ago. Like for a company to get this bold to put something like this out, they try little stuff. So what did we let pass originally for them to get up to this? This is what I'm saying.
Did you see Netflix's response though?
That
I think
movie
a lot of
Kids
people
from
are-
back in the day,
When did that come out?
they came out like what, mid-90s?
Which one was that? Kids?
Yeah, you remember that movie?
Yeah, where they all died of AIDS at the end.
at the end.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds.
Sorry, spoiler alert.
Right. That's
Wow.
All the kids die
it
of
was a
AIDS
movie?
at the
Yeah,
end.
it had,
Jesus.
started
Little light entertainment.
dude that played in the Friday After Next, the
Okay.
white kid.
Okay.
I
know you're talking about. Yeah.
And the mixed chick.
You know who partially owns Netflix, right?
Who's that?
Oh.
George Soros.
Oh boy.
Okay, in case you don't know who that is either, but so I'm not surprised that they have a show
So
on there.
do y'all have Netflix? You have a Netflix show?
Yeah. I'm not canceling my Netflix.
I was say, are you canceling your Netflix?
No. Am I gonna watch a show? No. Am I
No.
gonna talk about how I don't know that these aren't even developed people.
Yeah, I can't even have that conversation. Like, you know what I mean? Like, your kids. They're kids. And I have kids. You know what I'm saying? So,
Like there's gonna be some creepo out there that has Netflix.
oh, yeah, definitely.
But
Okay, that
then-
is gonna be like,
But then again,
my favorite.
But then again, you got to think about music videos. You know what I'm saying?
Music videos. But here's the thing, though. And I do agree that the show should be canceled. But what I still feel is this: there's so much that we need to have a discussion before that. We need to talk about the producers. We need to talk about the parents who even allow their kids
To
to
do
be.
that.
Man, it's so much. It's like, oh, all right.
You're not alone, DJ Breyer. So far, over 400,000 people have signed a petition demanding the Netflix cancel the film.
Did you see the response though?
No, what
From
was their
Netflix?
response?
What'd
From
they say?
Netflix. Okay, so a bunch of people were reporting the movie to Netflix, and there's a screenshot of this floating around out there. Netflix essentially said that that they publish content that might not be acceptable to all viewers, and that blah blah blah. While we try and cater to everyone's preferences, we do support the religious beliefs, race, creed, etc. of all of our viewers. So,
That's just a weird one, though.
so the takeaway
weird
was that
show.
Netflix had essentially categorized pedophilia as being a preference.
You see what French is?
It's
Greece.
cringy.
Greece.
Yeah, do you see what Greece did with their laws? Red Pill Jen? Do you know?
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
well, I mean, yeah, we talked about that
Yeah.
on the show last
Fill
week.
them in.
Yeah. Well, no, and since then, I've gotten a lot of backlash from that clip saying
Oh, well.
that it didn't happen, and I don't care because in 2012, Greece did pass a law stating that pedophilia was a disability. Now, they did not.
Yeah, I heard that crap.
They did not. The law didn't pass for people to get financial compensation for it. But yes, it is considered a form of a disability in Greece.
You know what's crazy to me though?
Tom Hanks moved there?
Even here, I'm saying this. What I've noticed is there are certain things. Even when it comes to like race, right? I notice when a black man commits a certain crime, right? This is a crime. and then a white person go commit it, and they go, "Oh, this is an illness." Hold up, man. Wait a minute. But it was when I did this. You know what I'm saying? It was.
Can you give it a specific example?
For example,
Because that's a bold statement, right?
it is
It's true.
It's a true statement though. Like for example, Dylan Wolf. What's his name? Roof. What's his name? The guy, the South Carolina killer, killed all those people in the church.
Oh,
I can't keep up with.
yeah.
Oh, Dylan.
When
Dylan.
I forget the guy's name.
I think it's Wolf.
I
Wolf.
think
Roof,
Dylan Wolf.
something like that.
Yeah, something.
When he killed those people, he was deemed mentally unstable.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I
Right?
see where you're going with this.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm
Like, he's like,
following.
oh, he's mentally unstable. When we get him, let's go take him and get a burger, and then we'll take him to right. Let my black mind go do that. I'm evil. I'm a menace to society.
I
think we
hate
just
to laugh at it.
right, but it's true. It's like
true,
this scale of, and it kind of even goes back to my point about that, how we judge stuff, right? Like
Yep.
if it's wrong right now, it was wrong before it even got here.
Yep.
How many more things did we let slide before we let it get here? Now people are outraged.
They had a couple of shows on Netflix prior. They had I think it was called Baby, right? There was a teen Italian drama, and it was they got accused of glorifying the sex trafficking in teenagers, and then they also had a Spanish film called Desire,
Yeah.
which saw a
Hey,
But
what
we
about
gonna
Dance Moms? You know,
Right.
the reality show Dance Moms. I mean, some of those costumes, I wouldn't let my daughter wear that. I mean, it's.
And definitely not put it on camera. But here's the thing: we're gonna always have these issues. Netflix can cancel us. We're gonna always have these issues as long as we have, because the issue is not the kids. The issue are these desperate parents. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so we're
and
gonna
the
always have
sickos
this,
that get off on it.
exactly.
Here's
You know
what
I'm saying?
here's what Netflix is going to do, because nobody is, not that I know, not the massive numbers. Notice they're asking, the campaign is cancel Netflix, right? It's not, delete your account.
Right.
They're asking Netflix to cancel this show.
Yeah.
Why isn't the petition, hey everyone, delete your Netflix account?
Yeah.
I
Oh, that's
thought
not gonna
what
happen.
it was.
Well, these people are not going to be deleting their accounts.
And I mean, I'm an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. I understand the benefits of Netflix. But what I'm saying is, because for everything they could put out negative, I can go back and put that much more positive out.
Sure, it's
so it is a platform. But I just feel like at the end of the day, man, there's so much that needs to be talked about before we even get. Because knowing how this industry works, number one, these producers had to pitch this.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Have to make it through a long
right.
line
There's a
of people.
long line of producers.
But speaking of getting weird with Hollywood, okay, the Oscars.
Yeah.
Right? Best Picture, that's what everyone goes after. That's what everyone wants.
Right.
Right? They
Big
want
kahuna.
that, hey, this was the best picture. They make so much money afterwards.
So what you got to qualify for?
Well, the Oscars, they unveil this new diversity standard. Okay, this is going to be starting in 2024 for Best Picture nominees. So if you want to be a Best Picture, you have to now follow under these rules. Okay, so the Oscars, they're raising this. Let me pull it up here so I got this for you. So, that trophy looks like what's that Robin Williams movie where he was a robot?
Looks like RoboCop.
What was that? No, it wasn't that robot.
Oh, I forget the name of it. Right. But
Bicentennial, was it
Bicentennial Man.
Bicentennial
Nice
Man.
job, DJ
Yeah,
Pryor.
I was like, it's coming. It's coming back. It's coming.
Such a nerd.
Our movie's my guy.
He came to visit us in Afghanistan while we were over there.
Yeah.
And he went out to not to big bases, but he even came to a little small post that we were at. And it was very interesting what he said to us. He said, he was just hanging out with us, and he goes, listen, when you guys get home, I know you're going to have some horrible thoughts. Don't give in to them.
Wow.
Isn't that interesting?
Wow.
How
Right.
sadly ironic.
Right.
Wow.
So that's why when he left this world, it really pissed me off.
Yeah.
Come on, Robin.
Yeah.
How many soldiers did you say that to?
Wow.
And that's going to lead into our next topic, the WTF, in just a moment. But
Wow.
the Academy of Motion Pictures, okay, the Pictures, Arts, and Sciences, they oversee the award show that they usually do. Well, they announced that they got new diversity standards for Best Picture nominees. So beginning in 2024, okay, this will be the 96th Academy Awards, which I can't watch these things anymore, by the way. Okay, just please. Be an actor, be an actress, okay? But nonetheless, so here's what the categories are listed as on screen among the crew, at the studio and in the opportunities for training and advancement in other aspects of the film's development and release, the on-screen representation requirements include either having at least one lead character or a significant supporting character be an underrepresented racial or ethnic group, having at least 30% of secondary roles be from two underrepresented groups, or having the main storyline, theme, or narrative must be focused on an underrepresented group.
Wow.
What in the? Is that on the Onion?
Yeah, you know what? When I saw a headline, this is the New York Post.
They're gonna be hard to make.
I think, you know what? Here's the thing.
How's that possible?
Considering,
It's following a
considering it's possible. Here's what I think. I think what makes it almost impossible is that when you take into account how long these big budget movies are made, most of them, the scripts are already done.
Yeah, I was
right?
thinking that.
The
Maybe that's why
stories
they said
right.
24.
So now to push back, that's why they had to push it back so far, because whatever's in production is already in
Movies are
production.
made.
Right, it's already in production.
That's right.
So
That's a good point.
Right. So now that, I think for me as an actor, underrepresented, that's
Right.
amazing. This is amazing.
This is great news.
Right. This is great news. Now
I'm screwed.
Right.
So am I.
Here's their underrepresented groups include women, people of color, people who identify as LGBTQ plus, or people with disabilities, and that's according to the Academy.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's. It sounds like, here's the thing. It sounds like progress, right? And then
I don't think so.
I say it sounds.
This
good.
sounds racist.
It doesn't sound racist. Listen.
Can I explain to you why it is
Why
racist?
does it sound racist?
All right. Is it excluding a certain race?
Is it excluding a certain race?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, it is.
How?
The white race.
The white race owns Hollywood. What are you talking about? They're not excluded. They're so
I think
much
it's
included.
irrelevant. Is what it is.
If any race is being excluded or put to the side, that by definition is racist.
I think no. I think
Yes, it is.
Racist and prejudice.
If you do something based
That's
on,
different.
No, I hear you, bigoted and prejudice,
Right.
totally. But if you take something because you're this race, you can't come here. That's racist.
No, but that's what I think.
That's exactly
right.
what
Right.
racism
No. I get
is.
it. I think what we're hearing is different. What I'm hearing is
But I'm listening.
Yeah.
might be different.
right. They're saying is this, because these people are underrepresented, you have to now include them, because basically your spot is already secured.
No,
now,
it's not.
How is it in Hollywood?
Am I in Hollywood?
Hold on, wait.
Do you know what I mean?
What I'm saying is, if I went to Hollywood, right?
Right.
I'm gonna give you a situation.
Don't even tell me
hold on,
that
wait.
if you
Wait.
go to Hollywood,
I'm gonna give you something.
right now,
I'm gonna give you something.
that they will say, "I'm sorry."
No, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna show you. I'm giving you an actual situation that happened to me.
You might not want to go down this path, DJ
no,
Pryor.
listen. No, I got you. I went.
No, you're
I
not
went-
gonna get
listen,
me.
No, listen. I went up for a role.
Right.
Right. And another guy went up for the role. He was white. Right. At this point, I had a bigger following than him. I was more known than him. Right. We went after the same opportunity.
What was the role?
I can't give that.
Well,
I
I'm
can't.
saying.
It was
for-
probably like Charles Lindbergh.
I know,
What
that's
do you
what I'm
think?
We were going for.
asking.
We were
That's
going.
what-
No, it was nothing that
Real
was. It was
question,
nothing.
that's
It
what I'm
wasn't
asking.
nothing race significant.
Okay,
It was.
all right.
So we were going after it, right? This opportunity. This person got offered a certain amount for this role, right? I have the bigger following, so I'm going to bring you bigger numbers. But
Well,
they offered me.
You better talk to your agent
This.
then.
Hold on. No. Hold up. But it's not an agent thing, because whether the agent did it or not, it's what they offer.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So it's not about agents. It's about it is a color thing. It is
Here's my thought.
For
on the
you, it was a
Oscars thing.
color thing.
no, for them it was a color thing.
For me, I want to know, okay, how do you know the guy got more money?
Huh?
How do you know the guy got more money?
Because they talk in the trades. They talk in
Okay,
the trade,
okay,
yeah.
good. And in your face, they're saying, okay, for the same role, we're going to
Oh,
offer
of
this
course
guy.
not in my face. No, they never. That's
Right.
not how it works. It doesn't work in your face.
Right.
It's we gonna give you this. Don't tell them. And then it gets back to us and we say, well, hold on now. Well, why would so and so get?
So did you bring it up when mentioned?
Oh yeah. Well, of course we brought it up.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, what makes a person say, I'm going to offer you this much, and I'm going to.
Did you ask them that?
Well, Joe,
The people offering the money. Did you go, hey, why did you offer this guy more money for the same role?
well, listen, Joe.
Do you know what I mean? If someone does that to me,
Right.
If I'm doing a job,
Right.
Okay,
Right.
I'm doing a gig, okay,
Right.
I'm contract construction,
Right.
All right, boom. I got one company here. I got one company here. I put in my bid, right? The company they put in their bid. It is a higher bid,
Right.
Okay,
Right.
I asked the whether it's the building that's higher than construction,
Right.
okay. Hey, what do they have,
Right.
that you made hire them?
Right.
I'm gonna find out.
Right. But
Why didn't you ask?
Because
so I can better.
Here's the thing: when you've been black for 32 years, you stop asking those questions because you already know what it is.
That's up to you.
But
Not for
listen,
me.
Well, listen. When you've been black for 32 years, I've been black 32 years, guys.
Right.
when you're black that long, you understand. Oh, okay. And then when you go and you say, had I never found out about this, you would have offered me this, and that
But
person.
how do you
would've-
know if you didn't ask?
How do you know? if I
Why do
didn't
you
ask?
just assume?
Well, is it?
You gotta freaking ask,
Hold on,
man.
wait. Is it an assumption or was it true that they offered so and so this, and then they offered me
No,
this?
it's the assumption because it's your color of your skin.
So what else would be the reason?
Ask them.
Cool.
Ask them.
Cool. I think.
Do you know what I mean?
I think that's a matter. I think for you.
If someone was saying, "Hey,
Right.
listen, this freaking kid, this Italian kid,
Right.
all right,
Right.
we're gonna give it to the German guy,
Right.
all right, we're not gonna tell him it's a thing,
Right.
okay,
Right.
I'm still gonna ask,
Right. I think when you have the understanding, you go, oh, okay, I get it. I already get it. I already know what it is.
then why submit and not ask
It
and
was-
bring it up and make it aware?
Because at the end of the day, fair is fair, right?
Okay.
If you say, well, why didn't you ask? Mm-hmm. The question would be, was this your first rendezvous with something like this? Right? That's the question.
I would ask every time.
So
That's all I'm
asking
saying.
every time, I get
Every
what
time.
you're saying. You're saying
Every
to be
time.
fair, don't assume that, right?
Right.
But then you say, but when you understand,
I don't care if it's 50 times it
hold on,
happens.
when
I'm
you
still
understand-
asking.
But when you understand how an industry works, you go, oh, okay, this didn't start with me, and it won't stop with me. But you understand
Of
why
course it won't
is.
stop with you if
Right.
that's the same routine, the pattern given.
So then
If you want to end that, call it out.
I did call it out.
No, you didn't.
How I didn't?
You said you didn't.
How I did?
You said you just
I
said,
didn't
okay.
ask- I didn't ask you. Well, why would you?
I would have called it out.
Okay. Well, I did though.
Every time.
I did though.
Okay, good.
I did. I said, hey, he was getting that. I should.
Uh-huh.
How does that
No,
happen?
no, you didn't call out that you were saying you picked him because he's white.
Because you were racist.
Yes.
I didn't say that.
Why didn't you call him out?
I didn't need to call him out.
Yes, you do.
I called him. No, I called him out, but I didn't ask him a question. I didn't ask him, is that the reason why you did it?
I would have.
Why?
Just to ask.
Because
If it happened to me
I'm gonna tell you
50
why you
times
would've done-
already,
I'm gonna tell you
because
why you would've
32
done- I'm
years.
gonna tell you why you would have done it.
Why?
Because at that point, you perceive it different than I do. Because when I've done this, you know when an exec looks at you and says, "Oh, I love this. Oh my God, that's great.
Uh-huh,
oh my
right,
gosh,
right.
you bring. Oh my gosh, and you're this, and you're the next so and so and so
Right.
and so, right?" If I have a conversation, just like when you're talking to somebody, all of us have intuition. Every single one of us in this room, you have intuition. You know when you talk to somebody,
Yeah, of
you can
course.
glean if somebody's being sincere or not,
Mm-hmm.
right?
There's a fine
not-
line between intuition and supposition of what someone else is thinking, though, and you have to be careful, I think, to not
Right.
cross.
Right, but when
confuse the
when you've dealt with it, right? When you've dealt with it,
Uh-huh.
when you've already been pre-warned, you see how the system works.
Yeah.
You see how the system works, and when it happens, you go, "Oh, okay, I knew this would probably happen." Right? When you can't even give me, it can't be a numbers game because I've already beat the numbers game. I've already outdone this person.
So let me
Okay.
ask you this real quick.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so as a white
Mm-hmm.
individual, let's say I'm a man and I'm the other guy that's up there,
Mm-hmm.
with the role thing. If as a white person I go and I say, hey, how come you're paying me more
Mm-hmm.
than him? Would that still be considered racist? Coming from a white person?
No, I think, listen, I'm not against anybody. If a person of color were to ask why, I'm not against you asking why. I'm just saying at that point, it would have literally been for them just to say it out loud.
So
My issue-
Right, but that's what he's saying. But what I'm
My
telling you
issue
is when
is
you're in
when
that
you
position, do
say
you think they come out and say, Oh, because he was black and you're white. They're not going to say that. That's what I'm saying. So that's a wasted conversation.
My issue is the fact that if this situation, because I don't know why they hired him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going off of by what you're telling me.
Right.
You're telling me they hired and paid him more because he's white. That's what you told me.
They offered him that.
Okay.
They offered him more, yes.
Right. That's what you said to me. So that's how I'm playing the scenario. I don't know the facts of this. Neither do you. That was your assumption.
Okay. So would it have been better if I said
yes, I needed you to ask him so I can have that as fact.
So then if they said to me, well, it wasn't because you were black and he was white, then I should have just took that for face value.
Then you could at least report it back and said, hey, the guy said this.
That's not what I asked you.
I don't know what he
that's not
said.
what I'm asking you. So if they would have said to me,
Right.
it wasn't because you were black and he was white, then after that, then what's the next move?
That doesn't make it fact.
So I should have just gone on with what they said.
Yes, and ask. But I get why. But DJ, I get why you didn't ask.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Because you didn't want to stir the pot.
Is
that
accurate?
accurate?
Knew the answer he was
I
going
already
to
knew. I already knew the
I think
answer.
is
I
what
already
he's
knew what it
saying.
was.
But he
maybe
doesn't.
that's not the answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
They're not good. I think what
No,
he's
for
saying,
you,
they're not going to
okay.
be honest.
But for me, not okay.
Yeah, no, but it's okay. 'Cause
No,
it's
it's not okay.
because he said, "Hey, you." So if I would say, "Yo, why did y'all do that?" Oh, it wasn't because of this. And you said, "Oh, okay, cool," and walk out. No, it would have been the same thing. You think an exec?
I don't think you wanted to stir the pot.
And an exec who's been doing this 30 years is going to look you in the face and say, "Because you were black."
And
That's what you think is going to happen?
And I didn't think. I think still now that you didn't bring that up because future business.
No.
Yes.
No, I
of
didn't bring it
course.
up because I knew the answer. When you know the answer to something,
You're assuming the answer.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
what I'm saying is, if they would have said, "You think an exec,"
You're saying I know.
I'm
saying
asking
you're
you a
assuming.
question, but you can't answer this question.
I'm answering all your questions.
If the exec says this,
Uh-huh.
he's been in the game, or she's been in the game. Most of these are she's now, have been in the game for 30 years. Do you really believe that this exec is going to look me in the face and tell me the truth if that's the reason why they did it?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
And there's my point.
Can I-
There's my point.
Nowadays.
There's my point.
You know what I mean?
So what? So then I still got no further
DJ,
than what I
DJ.
originally was.
DJ.
You see what I'm saying?
Take it easy. Take it
You see
easy.
what I'm
How about these Oscars?
So, of course,
But this is a great conversation. I think
No,
it's
it
good.
is a good
It's
conversation.
a great conversation.
Of course, the person, assuming they're racist and they're picking someone a different color just because of color, right? Not because of character or whatever. So, of course, they're not going to say, yes, it's because of they're white.
So what would they say?
You tell me. That's why I'm trying to get that out of you, but you never asked. I want to know what they say. I wanted to know why they didn't pick you.
I think this is one of those things where we can agree to disagree.
No, DJ, I still want to know why they didn't pick you.
Joe.
Their reason.
Hey, listen.
You got to understand, I'm looking out for you, man.
Right? No, I know
because
her.
you
But
and
but at the same
how
time-
many years? Do you know what I mean?
I got you. But listen,
And
I
if
think
you're
it's a
getting
moment-
turned down freaking roles, that
Wait.
was cursed. If you get turned down freaking roles
right.
because of your color,
right?
I want to go to battle for you.
But listen.
Give Joe the number and let
But you
him
know,
call it out.
but right. But
I
here's-
know a guy.
Here's the thing. But what I'm saying to you is to say, well, DJ, I get what you're saying. DJ, it's not fair to come to that assumption. Okay, cool. I can say, okay, cool. DJ, you should have brought that up to them. Cool. But then my question still remains. So do you think that me asking this question, somebody who's been in the game 30 years, who knows the power of PR, right, is going to look this black kid who talks for a living, going to look this black kid in the face and say, yep, he's just white, man. And you think they're going to do that?
Let me put this scenario out there for you. I'd love your opinion on this. All right, take interns, okay?
Got you.
I got to hire interns.
Okay.
Okay? I got a white kid and I got a black kid, okay? I hire the white kid. Does the black kid automatically think that I hired the white kid because he's white?
No, here's what I'm gonna give you. That's great. That's great.
Do you know what I mean?
Right. No. Now in that situation, right? That would be one when I say, oh, okay, I'll ask you. But here's the thing: in Hollywood, everything's a numbers game, right? It's a numbers game. Who are you? Who's who? Right? That's
I
what it
get-
is.
the bottom line
so
is you had more
So I
followers. You
had
were a
so
bigger draw.
so it wasn't right. So if we're going off the qualifications, if there was, I would say to your question, if there was the qualifications
Right.
for this job,
Uh-huh.
right, and this black kid checked off every single one of the qualifications,
Right.
and the white kid did not,
Uh-huh.
and you hired the white kid,
Uh-huh.
then I would say to you, yes, that's the assumption.
Well, maybe they just didn't like the
That's
way
the
you said
that's
potato.
the that's
Maybe
the
you should have
assumption.
said it
That
potato.
would be the assumption. And I'm gonna he asked I'm
That-
gonna
I
give you
asked.
the answer.
You know.
Right.
That would be the assumption. Well, why wouldn't you if the quota to the qualifications was 20, check off 20 things, right? And this
So
one
you're
checked off 5.
So you're saying you're more qualified than the guy that got hired.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
Well, you don't even know if he got hired. What they
He
offered.
didn't. I mean, the situation worked
And what's
itself
this
out.
movie? Let's promote it.
I can't.
I tried that
The
already. He
situation-
wouldn't give it up.
The situation, listen, and I will say, the situation did work itself out, right? The situation, and
Uh-huh.
so I'm even glad that I did address it. I
Right.
did address it, but I didn't go to them and ask them why.
Okay.
There was an understanding.
Yeah.
Right. So it was for me. It was wisdom said to me, I'd rather not waste the conversation when I already know what this is. You're gonna
You gotta play chess. I get it.
So I didn't want
I
to waste
get
the
that.
conversation. But now, to your point,
Right.
it is fair. And in other situations, I would agree with you, is ask questions to find out before you make an assumption. But if we're going off of just pure qualifications,
Yeah, you
right?
should have gotten it.
Right? If we're going off a resume, because if that was the case, there
Yeah.
would be no point of resumes. See what I'm saying? If I go to you and I give you my resume, and it shows that I've done this, I've achieved this, and this person has not,
Yeah,
and I
but
go, what?
You're
Well,
still
then-
using resumebuilder.com. It's terrible. Okay? No
Be
wonder
this
why you didn't get
monster, come
hired.
on. No, here's the thing, though. If I look at 2 resumes and each individual is equally qualified,
Right.
all right, I might pick one guy or girl just because I jive with them better or I like their vibe.
No, that's
or
important. Right.
They
Now,
make
that's-
me laugh.
Right.
Or
And
Yeah.
which is
I
LA
don't like the one guy's shirt. I mean, I don't know.
Right. Now Hollywood is based, relationships, right? That is
Maybe
true.
he was doing the producer's
Hollywood
daughter. I don't know.
sucks.
I mean,
Hollywood sucks.
it does, but
Oscars, this.
But I think that shows in some ways progression. Is it all sincere? Probably not. We got to help them make their quota. But I'm tired of being the guy who helps Hollywood meet their quota of
Their
black
quota.
numbers.
Good
But
gracious.
what I'm saying is,
What's up,
I
buddy?
won't get my good westerns and mafia movies anymore. If they doing that,
Oh,
That's all Bay cares
you
about.
know, I just want to watch a good movie. That's it.
Well, you can watch the movie. They just can't win an Oscar.
It's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be
Watching-
weird when they do like a Revolutionary War movie.
I'm just saying.
George Washington
Can we
biography.
admit though? Can we admit that African Americans and Latinos are underrepresented in Hollywood? Can we
It's
admit that?
You gotta be
It
a.
depends on
You
the
got
movie.
you gotta
Depends
be
on
a
the
gang.
movies.
You gotta be a gangbanger or a
Right. So can we?
crackhead,
So that's
you
what I'm
know?
saying.
So then let's write more stories.
So when we
Thank
talk
you.
about,
There
so
you
when we
go.
talk about, so that's what this is.
Right.
See, I
That's
don't
what
want to
this
watch.
is.
Look, I don't want to watch a Bronx Tale with the cast of Deliverance.
I mean, listen. Don't get me wrong. I
Bang,
think
bang,
it has
bang,
to
bang,
play.
bang, bang.
It has to make sense. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. But what is making?
Hey,
though,
you got a
it's
pretty
making-
mouth, man. You got a pretty mouth.
It's making
Fucking paddle
creatives.
faster. I
It's
hear
making
banjos.
creatives be more creative and
Yeah.
involve everybody.
Making new movies.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Instead of
'Cause in
making
my
all
house,
these-
when my kids do something, my oldest is doing something, find a way to include your brother. It's the same thing.
See,
You
that
learn
makes
this is
sense.
elementary. This
That
is
makes
elementary. You
sense.
learn this, and the problem is Hollywood has not been forced to do that. So now they're saying, "Yo, there's a cry for diversity,"
This is gonna hurt them.
and I don't
Yep.
think so.
This is gonna hurt
It's
them.
only going to hurt
Yep.
those who
No.
really
Yeah, I'm telling you.
feel
There is a
who
phrase.
are the problem.
No, it's not. I'm not the problem.
Well, not
No.
listen.
Okay, and
Listen,
and
you
I
are-
don't like this.
Listen,
I
why?
don't like.
Why don't you like it?
Again, because
Why don't
they are saying, "Hey, you have to include. You have to take away this. You have to take away this. You have to add this. Tell the story. If there's a story, tell it."
But you were suggesting,
If I do a story, the book that I'm writing, okay,
Right. Uh-huh.
about my life in the Army,
Right.
okay,
Right.
and I have to change people,
right?
okay, to meet a quota,
You don't have to change people. You just won't win the Oscar.
you're damn right.
But see,
That's
I agree
okay.
with Joe. I
here's
agree
the
with Joe
thing.
here. It's
But-
not right.
And here's the thing. Now my motivation or my dreams of winning an Oscar with this movie
I could tell
are
you.
gone.
Well, like, so
I can
so
tell
let me
you a
Basically
movie.
trained, by the way. It's
Go
going
ahead.
to come out one day.
I could tell you a movie where they took a black character out and made him into a white dude.
Which one?
Spawn.
Spawn?
There's
Yeah.
a few that
Which
have.
one's Spawn? Is,
I
is
just-
that, is
The
that which,
comic book that was based on the comic book.
that what's his name?
The one Jamie Foxx we doing with Tom
Who was it?
McFarlane.
Wesley Snipes the original?
No.
No, who's
Michael.
Spawn?
Jai White. Was it him? Was it Michael Jai White?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Comic
to
book
your
movies.
point,
I
to
got
your
a lot
point,
to learn.
to your point.
Yeah.
Okay, well then why did Denzel, all the great movies Denzel had made, right? He got nominated. I think he got nominated for Glory. I don't think he won.
No.
But then he wins.
With playing
Yeah,
the bad guy.
Yeah, he got
Cookie.
what
So
movie was
so
that?
what does that suggest?
Training Day.
So why
Training
is it
Day.
so
I
why
liked
is it
him in,
okay for us to have to play in this box, right? We played the game.
Yes.
I don't think it's bad to say.
Let me agree with you on this. Hollywood is racist. Okay?
It
Okay.
is.
So-
Hollywood is racist. I have no problem
Right,
saying that.
right. So
Hollywood
opening
is
it
a
up-
weird bubble.
Right. So opening it up, I think is good. That's
Hollywood is
progression.
becoming more racist.
But
They are becoming more
but I think,
racist.
listen, but your basis, I think, is because you feel like that it excludes whites, and I don't think it excludes whites. It's saying you guys run it. You run it. You run it.
Let me read their quite
Jews run it, but
I was about
you
to say
run
that,
it.
but
Yeah.
You
I'm
said
glad
what?
I'm glad you said it before I did.
What he say?
yeah, it's ran by liberal Jews.
I mean,
Okay?
it is. I said
Right.
Jews. I said
Yeah.
it's run. I mean, I'm there all the time. I know it's run by Jews, but I'm saying it does not exclude white people. It's. I don't know if y'all been looking at the movies the last 50 years, but
Girl, I've been looking at
white people been killing it. They've been moving. You got your Kevin Costner. You got all these guys. They've been James Bond. Ain't never been black.
Yeah, you're talking.
We ain't never got to run in a suit.
No, but they won't.
It's ran by white liberals.
What I'm
Agreed.
saying, okay, what I'm saying is, I don't think it's bad for me to want to play James Bond and run. I want to run around in the suit. I'm sexy.
So then go try out
Shoot
for
your
James
shot,
Bond.
DJ. Shoot your shot.
Right.
Right.
I
Ain't
hear
wrong
you.
with that. You know
I'm
what
not saying there's anything wrong with you trying out for James Bond.
But I'm saying it doesn't exclude. I don't feel like it excludes the race. I think it's just saying, hey guys, be more mindful, and when you create these scripts, that you give different perspectives from different angles, because more people live in this world than just the people that have been creating for the last 50, 60 years. That's what I think it's saying. I don't think it's saying, like, I don't want to go into anything else, but, it's just like saying the whole, Black Lives Matter debate. You know what I'm saying? It's not saying that other lives don't matter. It's just saying, hey, we're focused in on.
Yeah, but it's a
this-
group that was created by anarchists and Marxists.
Well, listen, man.
I mean, do you
Hey,
want to
listen.
get into the politics
Listen,
of it?
The politics of it. Listen,
Okay.
we can agree about the politics, right?
Right.
That there's a lot of agendas that are hidden in
Yeah,
things
no
that
doubt.
are birthed, that things are birthed from.
Friggin'
that we-
election season.
Right. No, so we
Right.
can agree about that. But what I will say is the statement, nevertheless, is a true statement.
Yeah. I like the girl that's running in Baltimore for Congress. I forget her name. She's fantastic. But
I know what you're talking
yeah.
about. I can't think of her name. Right
But I like her slogan, her campaign slogan. All Black Lives Matter. It's very interesting. It was very uniting. I like that about her. That was good. She's cute too.
Your sister says, Joey.
Joey, don't bring on my sister when to talk about cute girls.
I was thinking that was a weird time.
I wasn't listening. I was looking at the time.
I'll tell you what, we do got to move forward, but good conversation.
Yes, I love it.
And that's
That
what
was
I
good.
love about this platform.
Yes.
We're able to have
Yes.
good, honest conversation.
That was
Without friggin', because you know how it is with Facebook today.
Yeah.
Everyone's copy paste, delete,
Right.
delete. But no,
Right.
eye to eye.
Yeah.
That's how you talk and figure out things.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
That's
and,
dope.
And I'm glad you completely agree with me on everything. Thank you. Love you, brother.
Hey, bro, we're going to have like 50-50 mad at me and mad at him when we get done. It's all love, though, guys.
No,
we
it-
we love
fun
each other.
comments.
It
Yeah.
is. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
Like I hope you understand. I'm looking out for him as he's looking out for me. That's how that is. Right.
You can feel the love. Nothing but love up in the studio.
Keep sipping that water like you did a line of coke, though, huh?
Guy, I don't know why I got really thirsty.
My
I
mouth
got
dry.
really, really thirsty. Maybe I was dehydrated and didn't know it.
I'll tell you what, we do got to move forward. All right. Red Pill Jen, can we push yours to tomorrow? Are you
Yeah,
around
I can
tomorrow?
come- I can come tomorrow. That's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do that
I can do
tomorrow
that.
because we got to promote an event that's happening Saturday. All right. And plus, also, I need to know there's a mom that should not be allowed to text her children after the filth that she has recently sent her. over the phone.
I will gladly drive back tomorrow to hear this because I am so curious about this text.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we're going to do that because we got to push that event. All right, so that's all coming up next. Hang out with these commercials. Don't forget to share this on your timeline. Hit that like button, all right? And yes, officialdjpryor.com. It's all in the links there.
Love you, man.
Oh, love you, brother. Love you. All right. Yeah, that's all coming up next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Salutations. This is Casey Bryant with Local Clarksville. Don't forget to download our app to find local places to eat, shop, and play. You're listening to the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
Water dogs scuba and safety. There's a whole world to discover underwater, and at Water Dog Scuba and Safety, they're here to help you explore it. Veteran and locally owned, and whether you're already an expert diver or beginner seeking adventure, Water Dogs offers private and scheduled dive trainings for all ages. Get those kids, but no dogs. Go check out their Facebook page. Look at their underwater videos. 681 North Spring Street, downtown Clarksville. Go say hello to Rich and Cecil and the team at Water Dog Scuba and Safety.
Welcome to Journey's Eye Studio of Clarksville, where one-of-a-kind vintage and modern furnishings are awaiting your arrival. Journey's Eye provides the special touches ideal for homeowners, businesses, realtors, and designers alike. The handcrafted Journey's Eye pieces are created in Clarksville, with unique items collected from around the world at affordable prices. Meet and greet Jody and Steve at 131 Franklin Street in historic downtown Clarksville, and visit online at journeyseyestudio.com. Journey's Eye Studio, enhancing your home and business surroundings.
The following is a paid advertisement for legal services.
Hello, Clarksville. Lawyer Wayne here. Yes, I am a real lawyer, and yes, I have 9 kids. Do you know what the number one complaint about lawyers is? It's not how much they cost or even how good a job they do. It's that they don't return phone calls. Well, if you go to lawyerwayne.com, I've got my cell phone number on there. You put it in your phone, and if you need a lawyer, text me. You can come down to my office at 120 South 2nd Street. We can talk about your case. I offer free consultations. Know your rights, know your options. LawyerWayne.com.
Hey, this is Teresa Jarvis, Mayor of Oak Grove, and Oak Grove loves Joe Padula. But Joe, come on now. Enough with the Cat West jokes. Absolutely.
Joe Padula Show, absolutely. All right, we got flagged. So, hey, we need your help, all right? That means Facebook is doing its best to mitigate this video as best as possible. But we haven't broken any laws, so they haven't kicked us off yet. But we need your help. Definitely share this on your timeline. Share this in your group. There is honest and true conversation happening right here within the Queen City. And I'm very fortunate to have it happen right here on the Joe Padula Show. Office Now Studios. Absolutely. iHeartRadio. What's up, DJ Pryor?
What's going on, brother?
Why didn't we yell at each other the last time we interviewed?
We should have yelled and just said things.
Well, you know why?
It's the vibe.
All this... being pent up for months.
Yeah.
Okay? And all of the fear-mongering that's been going on with mainstream media and everything.
Yeah.
But we just proved that we were able to not only receive all information our way,
right,
but handle it properly.
Exactly. Right. Sensible conversation.
Right.
I love it.
Unbelievable. What's up, Bay?
Not much.
Gotta take a leak.
I thought I was the only one, man. I was like, I've been
leak.
guzzling this water, man. I'm over here like this.
You just drank an entire spring over there.
Man.
Red Pill
I'm a pee for
Jen.
10 minutes. I'm a pee for 10 minutes, easy.
I've done that before.
I just take breaks. Have you ever made a beat with your pee?
A beat with your pee?
I done it. It's fun. You got to be really good with it, though. I've worked at it, so I'm really talented at it now. Like, I make a beat with my pee. I will beatbox with my pee anytime. It sounds like sprinklers. It's amazing.
Are you a shaker or a wiggler at the end of it?
It depends on
right?
how long.
What is the term?
More than 3 times, and you're playing with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, not that. The
after you're done.
The eggplant.
You know what I hate? I hate when, and I'm sorry this turned into urine talk after a very nice conversation.
After
earlier.
you said my name, by the way, Red Pill Jen, yay pee.
Pee. But
What's that all about?
B-boxing pee.
I can't stand it when you think you're done urinating, and then all of a sudden you're like, I shouldn't have wore khakis.
Oh yeah, that just happened. Right before a job interview.
Like, what is that?
I was like, don't ask questions,
That's
guys.
why you didn't get that movie.
Right.
That's it.
You had pee in your pants.
If I was an artist and I want to take that act on the road actually with the P, call me P-box.
P-box?
Shoot your shot.
Because you got the beat, you got the beatbox with the P box.
Okay, you're on stage. The toilet is in the back of the stage. Your back is facing.
Give
the
it
crowd.
up a P box.
Right. Right.
It's amazing. That's amazing. Would you pay to come to that concert? He just does all types of music. He can do any style of music. That's amazing, guys.
It smell like ammonia.
Ammonia the entire time.
Hey,
I mean, people
Joe.
would definitely have to wear their mask. Corona or no corona,
Yeah.
you have to wear a mask.
Joe, call
What?
your sister after the show.
No, okay, I'll call Stephanie. Yeah.
Why do we keep talking about her in inappropriate times? We
Yeah,
talk about P,
right.
then we talk about the sister. It's weird, guys.
Hey,
it's
it's the
weird
breaks.
times to keep bringing
It's
up
the
the sister.
breaks.
Sister, I'm so sorry. Whoever you're watching right now.
Yes, but we do have an event this weekend that you want to be a part of, okay? And here to fill us in, we got, ladies and gentlemen, office now, Amanda. What's up, Amanda? Oh, let me get your mic unmuted there. Here we go. How you doing, all right?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Okay, we got a poker run on Saturday?
Yes.
All right, fill us in on the poker run.
So the poker run is with the U.S. Military Vets Motorcycle Club.
Okay.
My hubby's the VP for the Clarksville chapter.
Here, let me get it up there. Boom, boom, boom. Keep going, yeah.
Yeah, so they're doing a poker run this Saturday. It starts at Appleton's and kickstands up at noon, but everybody can start registering around 9, 10, and so on.
Okay.
And then the run runs from there to the Thirsty Goat, so shout out to those guys. Then they're going over to the Leatherwood, so that'll be a lot of fun. And then they're going to the Star Spangled Brewery. If you haven't been there, it's really, really cool.
Yes, it is very cool.
Yeah, and then they're coming and stopping here at Office Now, and this is where the gathering and after party is going to be. And the poker run is to raise several charity funds. And like, for instance, one of our buddies, Howard, he's battling colon cancer and stuff, and he has the Connor Cares Foundation. So he's also a veteran.
Okay.
And back when 9/11 and all this kicked off, he started just sending packages to soldiers. Like, I don't know who you are, I've been out for a while, but I want to help. It's socks. I mean, all the stuff that you guys can't find readily out there, especially if you're not near the FOB or anything.
That's right.
And so it got bigger and bigger. His grandkids help him and friends and stuff. So we raise funds for that every year so that we can send more and more and more of the stuff out there that everybody needs that they can't find.
What time's the after party, and what time should people come to 1860 Wilma Rudolph Boulevard?
So at Office Now, I'll probably start getting here around 2 or so, and then we'll be here until later on in the evening. Poppin' Dogs, Hot Dogs will be here. There'll be great music.
I'll be DJing.
Joe will be here, so that'll be fun.
I'll be MC. Good times.
And there's going to be local vendors and stuff, too. There's going to be raffles. There's going to be, like, a really neat stagecoach gun, and I want that for myself. I'm not going to try and win that one. I'll let someone else try and take that one, but it's really, really cool. And there's just going to be a lot of art, a lot of local people. Poppin' Dogs, also all the funding for his food that everybody's going to get Saturday is for his chemo treatment as well.
Very cool. So it is truly a party with a purpose. It's this Saturday. You got to get out here to 1860 Wilma Rudolph Boulevard. Okay, all the information is in this live feed as well. All right. Now Amanda, as we move forward here, and I'm looking forward to Saturday.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yep. All right. So Amanda, you got an issue with your phone.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
It might be operator error. I don't know.
Blame it on the autocorrect.
Right.
Tell you.
Yeah.
I've done that before.
I use Swipe all the time, and I never proofread, and it ends up getting really bad sometimes.
So what should we go with first with your text message fails?
Oh,
friends and
God.
family. Should we start off with friends and family?
Okay.
All right, friends and family. Here.
Hey, Amanda, this is going to make me look at you different.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Absolutely.
All right, so this is to one
You
of
can
your
come sit at our
friends,
table,
okay? Your friend says taco time. You reply with ha ha ha, most likely, or porn food. What the heck? Order pizza.
You do realize your autocorrect is based upon a memory of the things you talk about and search
God
for.
dang it.
Amanda.
That's
God
what it is.
dang it. I
You
was
would
just about to
think
say that.
You would think that, but there's some words it's pulled up on these
Uh-huh.
that I've never even
Okay.
thought of.
Well,
This wasn't that bad, though.
That's my dad.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was to your dad.
That's my dad.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I can
well, that's
think of-
different.
I
That's
can
a
think
different
of
kind of
worse
conversation.
correlations with tacos.
Oh no, this one's actually really, really mild. Joe, I send Joe a ton of my things.
Oh yeah, we started off slowly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Believe me, this was
amazing.
This was pre-planned.
This is heaven for a comic. This is great.
Well, let's see what the next one is. Friends and family, okay? Are you making something or ordering pizza? Well, Amanda, you said duck's apple maple syrup.
What the
And then you were supposed to say people are making stuff. Okay, and then they go, okay then, and then you said Mark is naked chicks.
Yes.
I think
Oh, yeah, I
I think
remember
Big Mac and Chrissy are maloofs.
What is a maloof?
See, that's what I mean. Like, my autocorrect does not make sense.
So whatever you want to make or buy. And then you go, oh, what the hell? Okay, let me try that again. Mark is baking chicken, I think. Big Mac and Chrissy are bringing rolls.
Because that totally sounds like maloof.
So whatever you want to make or buy.
That's the thing. It doesn't. It's not based on anything I used to say or any.
Your autocorrect is on drugs.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's schizophrenic.
It's seriously, it's messed up. I've tried.
Maloofs.
I've tried turning it off, and that's worse.
Maloof is on fire.
Let's see the next one here. Okay, I'm eating your dad. Okay.
I'm having
I'm eating. Your dad bought me some chicken strips from churches.
Oh, my face hurts.
And then you said, I'm having midget slurp.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah.
Noodle soup.
The first one, that's my mom. and
Oh, that's your mom.
She just started learning to text. She's almost 80.
Oh, it's
And
okay.
then I'm having midget slurp.
Yeah.
I have no
How
idea.
is midget slurp? Is it good?
I'm not
Yeah.
I think they prefer dwarf slurp.
Little people slurp.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
little people
Don't
slurp.
flag us. Little
Yes.
people slurp. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Tolerance, Joe. Tolerance.
It's a jerk. You see.
I'm eating your dad. Let's just knock when it got past that. Your mom.
I'm eating.
There's
disgusting.
DJ, there's a period.
Yeah, my bad.
It's important.
My bad.
Punctuation is important.
Yes.
I've been so stressed and sad. I need to go get nailed or something.
That was not autocorrect. That was not autocorrect.
Here's what I feel, Amanda.
We're
I
not
feel like
buying that.
I feel like what you're doing is I'm catching what you're doing, and it's actually genius.
Yeah.
What you're doing is you're writing it. They're not responding.
Yeah.
Then you act like you messed
Oh,
up.
no.
It's genius,
No, you
Amanda.
can look at the timestamp. That's all together.
Did you say tramp stamp?
No, the
I'm sorry. I
time-
thought you said time. My bad.
stamp.
It's amazing. I do it all the time.
All right.
Phone got
I wish I could go see you guys, but with Logan's transplant coming up, I can't go see anyone. He comes first. This is your father, right?
Yes.
He comes first. Just stay in touch, and we will be okay with that. And then you reply with, tits not the same.
That one's logical. That happens to me all the time.
None of ours are the same.
How about to say mine ain't been the same?
Dad, tits not the same.
What did Dad? Oh, Dad said the laughing emoji.
Yeah, that's.
Listen, when Dad probably looked at the phone for me like, what are we talking about at this time?
At this point, he's got a decoder ring.
Right, he's like, he had to pick up the phone and call you. Hey, what you talking
What
about?
the hell you talking about, child?
All right. Should we go with your boss, April?
Oh gosh. Yes.
Okay, this is your boss. All right, so your boss, texts back. I promise I vacuum all the rugs again, but Jews keep getting in. Oh my God, leaves!
The Jews.
And then she goes, Jews. She goes, OMG, leaves. I mean, leaves. My phone is a total jerk.
Yeah. See, they came down from Hollywood.
Oh my
You need
God.
to go put these on that site.
Phone
There's a
is
website
racist.
called Damn You Autocorrect.
Oh
Damn.
yeah, no, yeah. That's
This is
really,
viral material.
We're gonna get
really
flagged
is.
again.
Another one, your boss says, I meet with a foreign company probably about 12:30, and then we'll spend a few hours together. Well, then you reply, okie dokie, I'll run to Sonic around 11:30 or butcher someone, and then I'll have all afternoon with you. Run to Sonic around
we need to hang
11:30
out.
for a burger to go.
We need to hang out. I know someone with pigs.
We'll butcher someone, then we'll hang out. She's gonna clean herself up and come hang out.
Oh
It's
God.
great.
Yeah.
Why are you so bloody? Hey man, don't ask questions. Let's hang out.
It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
The one with your husbands.
Oh no.
Oh, your husband. Sorry, not husbands, just one husband.
One.
Man, you auto-correcting over there. What's happening?
It's contagious.
Your husband goes, yep, and you said, done with Carlos, hard won now. Done with Chili's, headed home now.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Who's hard won?
I bet that's what her husband was asking.
Oh, yep.
Yep. Your
We
husband.
know a good divorce lawyer, Lawyer Wayne.
Oh, Lawyer Wayne.
Your son just your husband sends a picture. You go, whoa, yikes. So what are you thong pick mowing? What are you thinking now?
I'm not mowing the lawn in a thong.
What the heck? Yeah.
Especially not in this weather.
I know.
That is the best reply ever. And she just says, "Ah, man."
I'm just like, okay.
She gives up.
DJ Pry ever mow the lawn on a thong?
Not
Yeah,
this
I
weather.
have. It's actually very refreshing.
You
Right.
put it
Very
on your
refreshing.
Instagram.
And I wrote it. It was a driving line.
Oh, okay. Very.
Like that.
Rolling on my
your-
zero turn.
Your husband says, "I miss you." And then you say, "Oh man, another big stolen man, Romeo." He goes, question mark? And then you say, "Another big storm tomorrow."
What kind of I miss you? Oh,
Yeah.
another big storm tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like,
I was
screw you and
I
your
was like,
feelings.
I was like Amanda on a regular text. That was still weird.
I think you should have stuck with the auto correct on that one, my friend. Yeah.
So he goes on to say, "This is supposed to go on all week, LOL." And then you reply with, "Here too, blast, sick of worrying about hail and fork porn." And then you said, "Oh my God, tornadoes." And then he goes, "What the F is fork porn?" Right.
And she replies
So-
with wheat.
Yeah, wheat.
You're supposed to say what?
I prefer sporks personally.
In my defense,
sport porn is much better.
Yeah.
In my defense, I said I miss you so much first with all these little sad faces.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because he's always deployed.
Okay, so you already
So,
had yours, right?
I said it.
So he's deployed, and you're saying fork porn.
Fork porn.
DJ Pryor, what would be fork porn?
I don't even know at this point, man. I don't.
Bay?
What I can't say on the
People
radio.
with forks.
Very good. Bay, that is correct. People with forks. People with forks having a good time.
Yeah.
Ching, ching, ching.
Hey, fork you, okay?
Yeah. I've seen. Never mind. Let's move forward.
We're already flagged.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So, Mark, your husband. Okay, you say I Schwarzenegger alphabetically, and then you what? And then you go, what the? I scheduled my checkup already.
And wait a minute. Are you guys on the same phone plan? Do you have the same time? Because he was able to spell hydrochlorothiazide.
I know.
Right.
And you can't spell scheduled.
I was asking him for the name of a heart medicine that I was trying to look up.
Right.
And he spelled that properly.
You know what I think is funny about it all
What's
is
that,
that
DJ?
everything that you guys are texting, like everything that you're meaning to say, is so far from what you're actually
It's not
saying.
even close.
yeah.
It's not even close.
It doesn't,
Not even close.
I don't know how.
That's
it,
what makes me laugh.
They're not even distant cousins.
I don't
Right.
get its logic. I don't get its logic on how it.
What else? Here, Mark, you said to your husband, I made enemy cartels, and Logan loves it more now that he's older.
That's how she's out there butchering people at the Sonic.
Yeah.
It's the cartels.
Mark goes, do what now? You go, enchilada casserole.
Like they have nothing to do.
Nope. Not
But
at
I
all.
will tell you right now, I am going to every time I say the word enchilada, it's going to be an enemy cartel.
Enemy cartel.
Yes,
Like,
hi
I have
Taco
this-
Bell.
I'm talking in codes, man. The cartel.
Unless.
cartels.
What if
I need
I
three enemy cartels.
What
please.
if I have like the split personality disorder?
That's
and
what
I
I'm saying.
don't-
You're schizophrenic.
And I have no clue what the other ones are up to.
What's wrong with your phone?
The one with your son,
Oh no.
which is why I think you should delete. Okay, just throw out,
happening right
get rid
now?
of your phone.
Is this
Okay.
an Android? Yes, this is definitely
Yes.
Android.
Is your phone
See?
named Annabelle? I mean,
Your,
know.
your son name is Logan,
It is
and
now.
you said, Logan, would you like to know if you Thailand dose for the weekend? Have plans for the weekend? He goes, yes, free. He obviously knows you screw up a lot.
I
on
was
these,
going to
right?
say
He just-
Logan's unfazed.
That's Logan's buddy, actually.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is his buddy. Okay.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm free this weekend that I know of. Oh, so this isn't even your son. This is your son's
He's
friend.
asking me to text his buddy.
Okay, so you go, okay, we'll make sure to get prison crime your dad. Permission from your dad.
Like I said, he's unfazed. He's usually what.
Yeah.
You like word?
By now, yeah.
This one. Okay, so your son texts you. You go, order 2 pizzas, one for you and one for your dad, and a Padula for me plus a giant cock. Cookie.
Now who's the giant cock for? Asking for a friend.
We're talking about the bird, the rooster,
Yes,
by the
yes.
way.
A bird, yeah.
Okay, it's the rooster.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Oh my god.
What did your
We
son?
were all technically supposed to share
Uh-huh.
The big
the
cock.
giant cookie.
Oh.
That don't even go good. Man.
What did your son say?
Do they have that in fork porn?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just checking.
Fork
Nothing
porn.
but giant cookies.
Yeah, well, underneath was all these like laughing emojis and stuff.
DJ Pryor, if you would ever get a text like this from your parent. Your mom's close to your age too, so you gotta
She
be
is.
careful.
So it's kind of like, man, it wouldn't shock me at this point.
my
Hey, it's Tennessee, not Alabama.
Right? Whatever,
Yes.
man.
Unreal. Well, man.
I'll be like, you have fun with that, mom.
Thank you for
You do you.
sharing
Shoot
your,
your shot.
Right. Shoot your shot.
your jerk phone text messages with us here.
Is that all of them?
Just for now.
So
Sadly.
let me ask you this.
Next
Let me ask you-
month.
Now, Amanda, I have one question.
Yeah, what's up, DJ Pryor?
Why not just take your phone off of autocorrect?
Oh, I tried that,
Mhm.
and now it's just all gibberish.
It's just like no?
No words.
Your phone just saying no.
No. I can't.
You can't cancel me.
Your phone just
You
said
can't.
no.
Yeah, and this phone's like 5 years old.
Ooh, I think it's time for an upgrade. my
Far.
dear.
The subjects are so far from each other.
Yeah.
You don't text your pastor, do you?
Oh,
if
don't
so,
do it. Don't do it.
No.
Don't text your pastor.
No.
Pastor, that was a good
Can I,
sermon
can I
today.
get your number? Not like
I'm about to
that.
come eat
Yeah.
you.
Pastor, that was a good semen today. Sermon.
Sermon.
Not
Oh,
semen.
gosh. That would be awful.
It mess you up before you correct it. He said, oh, thumbs up. Wait a minute. Wait, pastor.
Wait.
Amanda, maybe you should try talk text.
Right.
Oh gosh,
Oh,
I
no,
have
no.
tried talk.
Mine's
text.
terrible.
Yeah?
Mine's
Oh
awful.
my
I'm
gosh.
telling
Or just come over the iPhone.
Yeah. I think it's time for a new phone.
Yeah, it's
maybe-
time for you to leave Android.
Maybe smoke signals would be
We'll do,
best
we'll,
for you.
we'll do that GoFundMe.
Right.
Okay, for
Do you have a landline, Amanda? That might be best for you.
yeah, the landline.
That's gonna incriminate you. You gonna
Yeah.
Just don't text.
Go
Man.
back to when we were
You going to
kids
jail.
with the rotary phone.
right.
Sorry.
Don't
Maybe
miss the number. God
maybe
dang
a
it, got started.
carrier pigeon.
Yeah.
Red Pill Jen, what'd you learn on the show today?
I learned that I need her phone number, and that first of all, putting you and DJ Pryor in the same room is
It's brilliant.
is
It's a great show. It's always a great show.
Always, every time.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a
That was good conversation. That
Yeah.
really was. It was
it was a big
titillating.
cookie.
It was-
Healthy
It was a big
That was,
dialogue.
that was a big cookie.
Eggplant and
You
more.
shot your shot. There
I
you
shot
go.
my shot.
You did.
That's what you learned.
I love it.
Good times. We'll have you back on. We'll finish the WTF moment with you.
All right. Tomorrow?
Absolutely. Tomorrow.
All
We'll
right.
do
I
it
wanted to
tomorrow.
make sure that yeah, they know. Okay. Tomorrow.
Okay. Ah, yes, Amanda. Office Now, Amanda. What'd you learn on the show today?
I learned that there's still really, really amazing Americans around here.
Yeah.
So we can all just sit and talk and share our thoughts and our feelings, and it doesn't have to make anybody angry or
Right.
outburst, and that we're all really intelligent people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give each other a chance.
Except for Joe.
Yeah. I was gonna say except for DJ.
I wasn't gonna say it, but you said it. You took it right out of my mouth. I was like,
I got your.
even
back.
though he was wrong.
I got your back.
Yeah. Hey, when you get into those arguments that you get on social media, you're just typing away. You're wasting your time. Okay. That's not how you convince anyone of what you're trying to present. Conversation, eye to eye talk.
Come on the show and yell at each other in
Yeah.
person.
Scream at each other and get flagged. It's amazing.
They get flagged. See that? 27 times.
27.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Who's counting though?
I got the flags right here. See
Oh
that number?
wow.
Wow.
That's nuts.
Oh, nuts. 28.
Sorry.
28.
Keep letting them Jews in, Amanda.
I know. They
DJ
hit me
Pryor,
again.
what'd you learn on the show today?
I learned that my career is so done.
No.
Jeez.
The best is yet to come, man.
My
all
career
my
is
fault.
so over.
It's
No,
all
I'm
my
just
fault.
No, it's just I think it's great, man, when you can have healthy conversation like that.
Right.
And it's dope and still have a great friendship and still be good. You know what I'm saying? Like
You know
people
why
think
I
when
did
you
it?
debate and you think, oh, you gotta see my way, and if not, then we're not friends anymore.
Right.
I think that's foolish.
You know why I did this, right?
Why?
To promote your event and prepare you for your event.
Well, I think
So
it did.
if anyone asks you hard
I
questions,
think you did.
that's
I
exactly
think
what
you
it
did
was.
Notable Live. Go create your account and register.
I'm sending you a PayPal invoice for the
No,
training.
you did good. That was good. That was great PR.
He needs a
great
GoFundMe for
PR.
a case of water.
Again,
I do.
Again, your event. How do we get on it? How do we do it? When is it?
Notable Live. What is it? Notable.live.
She's on it.
She's gonna smack you.
Event. No, events.notable.live.
I love
And
it.
yeah, go ahead and create an account and register for the events. It's gonna be amazing, guys.
That's what's
They're
up.
live right now, so go in there and register right now.
Good luck. Oh, I'm gonna be in there.
Come on, man.
We can't wait.
Come on, man. Let's do it.
Yes. Before we get to Bay, Dallas, what'd you learn on the show today? Oh, where is she?
I
Hold on.
learned that.
Hold on, kid. Okay, sorry. All right, sorry. I lost my game today. What'd you learn today on the show, Dallas? You nice young kid hanging out in the studio.
I learned that by the end of this, P-boxing is probably going to become a thing.
Hey!
That's what's up.
I love your kid. I love it.
Thank you.
P-boxing.
And also, poor Amanda's phone is drunk.
Yes, poor Amanda's phone is drunk.
Go drunk, you're home.
Very good. Nice job. Nice job. Dallas. And Bay, what'd you learn on the show today? Hollywood, man.
Hollywood.
They're about to be racist on all point of the board.
Man, they're like, you know what? If we're gonna be racist, let's be racist.
Everybody. We're about to take a mafia movie and put everybody in it.
You wouldn't watch a mafia movie with me in it, babe?
Oh, I would love to see that. I would love to see that.
No, you could put your P-boxing in there. instead
P-boxing.
of the banjo.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Uber
It's gonna be
inclusive.
weird. Trying to see old school westerns.
Imagine, hey, nothing against it. Hey, go ride it. The LGBTQ Goodfellas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Funny how, right?
Billy Joe Bob played
Like
by
a
Joe
clown.
Padula.
You just hit 30. You definitely just hit 30. You definitely just hit 30 play.
29.
Oh, wow. Good.
Did you really?
29.
You're a liar.
There's a number.
Yep.
Oh wow.
You looking at it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Down there on
And
the
plus,
left.
you probably got flagged because you showed that clip from Cuties.
That's where-
I didn't even show a clip. It was just a picture.
That's what I mean.
Guys, I'm just going to end the show like this.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we see.
Here's what I learned. Here's what I learned.
Set.
Never have DJ on the show.
No. I learned, even after today, and this just confirms it, I will continue to have as much open and honest conversation as I can on any platform, no matter what. Because I know I'm not hate speech. I know I don't bully, okay? I know that's not me. And I know that's not the people that I bring in here. Maybe Dallas, though. Kid.
Yeah, you got to watch out for the short one.
We don't know. We don't know if she's a bully yet.
I can bite.
But yeah.
Uh-oh.
So I appreciate you all. And again, please share this on your timeline. I don't have a marketing budget to push and promote. But yeah, we got you. So yeah, click that share. And we'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we got Marty Ray's coming in tomorrow too.
Nice.
Yeah, Marty Ray. Marty Ray Project. Fantastic. He's got more followers than you, DJ.
It's not hard, guys. It's really not hard.
No, you got
It's
over
all about
130.
the
Oh, you okay?
That's not hard, guys. It's really not. Just sit
That's
on the
what
couch
she-
with your kid and have Will Smith share it, and you're
I
you're
don't
right.
have any kids.
Name drop.
Well, then they're going to bed. You better get started then.
Child labor laws,
Borrow
man.
dollars.
Child labor's